Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is 3 to power x plus y minus 3 to power x. This is equal to 216. So, what is the value of x and what is the value of y? So, let's provide a solution here. So, from what we have here, we have 3 to power x plus y, subtract 3 to power x. This is equal to 216. So 3 to power x plus y, this is in the form of a to power n plus m, which you can express as a to power n multiplied by a to power m. Applying this exponent property, then here we have 3 to power x. So 3 to power x plus y becomes 3 to power x times 3 to power y. Subtract 3 to power x. This is equal to 216. Now, the next step from here, we have 3 to power x here is common. We can factor out 3 to power x so that we have 3 to power x into the parentheses 3 to power y, subtract 1, close the bracket here. This is equal to 216. Now, the next step from here, we can express 216. We can express 216 basically as 27 multiplied by 8, which we can express further. 27 can be expressed as 3 to power 3 times 8, which is 2 to power 3. Now, substituting this, we have 3 to power x into the bracket here, 3 to power y, subtract 1. This is equal to 3 to power 3 multiplied by 2 to power 3. So, from what we have here, we can do a comparison here. That is 3 to power x. This is equal to 3 to power 3. And 3 to power y minus 1. This is equal to 2 to power 3. So we are saying we have 3 to power x. This is equal to 3 to power 3. So this is the first comparison. The second comparison here is 3 to power y, subtract 1. This is equal to 2 to power 3. This is the second comparison. From the first comparison here, we have 3 to power x. This is equal to 3 to power 3. And since the bases are common here, that is a to power n, this is equal to a to power m. Since the bases are common, the exponent n is equal to m. So from this property, we have that x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. From the second comparison here, we have 3 to power y, subtract 1. This is equal to 2 to power 3, which is equal to 8. So this implies that we have 3 to power y. This is equal to 8. Let's take minus 1 on the right-hand side. So this becomes plus 1. So we have 3 to power y. This is equal to 9. So we can express 9 as 3 to power 2. And this implies that since the bases are common here, applying this property, 8 to power n is equal to 8 to power m, then the exponent n is equal to m. So this implies that y is equal to 2. So we have x equal to 3 and y equal to 2. So let's verify. Let's verify that the value of x and y satisfies the equation. Let's verify here. We have x equal to 3 and we have y equal to 2. So from equation, we have that 3 to power x plus y, subtract 3 to power x. This is supposed to give us a value of 216. So substituting the value of x and y, we have 3 to power 3 plus 2, subtract 3 to power x, which is again 3. This should give us a value of 216. So this is 3 to power 3 plus 2, this is 5. Subtract 3 to power 3. This should give us a value of 216. So 3 to power 5 here, this is the same thing as 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 times 3, this is 27, multiplied by 3 times 3, which is 9. So this is 27 multiplied by 9. 9 times 7, this is 63, so 3 carries 6 here. 9 times 2, 18, plus 6, that is 243. So we have 243, subtract 3 to power 3, 3 to power 3 here, this is 27. So 243, subtract 27, this should give us a value of 216. So here we have 243, subtract 27. So we have 243 minus 27. So we have here 13 minus 7, this is 6. Then we have 3 minus 2, here is 1. Then 216 now. So this implies that the left hand side, that is 216, is equal to 216. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the value of x, which is equal to 3, and the value of y, which is equal to 2, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. Like and subscribe.